Hey, what's up guys, Chillax here, welcome back to more Kagetsu Tohya, or I should say the, well, not finale of Kagetsu Tohya, well, main story finale of Kagetsu Tohya, I should say. Last time we did days 38 up to 42, and now we only have 2 days left, 43 and 44. So, we're at the end of the main story at least, and then we have, all 9, or... I already did 1, and then there's 14 total. One of them is I can't do on stream. Yeah, it's 12 more of the 10 Nights of Dreams. So, but no, it's still 10. No, why did I say that? That's wrong. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be getting into days 43, 44. Type Moon daily message. Today's horoscope: smile wide. All right, start game. Actually, let me look at the 10 Nights of Dream. Okay, yeah, it's only 10. I don't know why I thought that was 14. It's literally called 10 Nights of Dream. I don't know why. Okay. Alright, we have 8 of these to do aside from not including Flower Thanatos. Okay. Back. A day. The truth. Skip. Morning of the beginning. What do I do today? Would you like to skip? Skip. And we want to stay at the mansion. Skip. Each one's tasting wine. Skip. Skip. And go out because the mansion's boring. Skip. Arkwood's place again. We've done Arkwood's place, or the previous day, or no, day 41 we did. But alright. Skip. Skip. It's all the same. No cool exterior hidden character. Skip. Skip. Oh god, so much skipping. Go back to the mansion. Skip. 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 Help Kohaku. Skip. Skip. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize we would be getting another new one. Okay. Oh, so this one doesn't make sense though, because why is Arkwood in this picture? Okay, I guess we are technically in a dream, so I guess Shiki's dreaming this up, but otherwise this would not make any sense. I catch myself letting out an uncontrolled shout. In the old picture is a young version of me, and the place is the inner courtyard. From the state the picture's in, I would guess it's about 8 years old. But yeah, this why why is it Arkwood? I don't know, man. I don't know why. I tilt my head and Kohaku-san wordlessly looks at the picture. If I had known it was gonna be this again, that we get a new picture, I would have. I don't know. Okay, that's the reasoning. Okay. I kind of want to look at the day 44 one and see. No, I'll wait till I get there. I imagine there's one for CL too, right? But that would mean that Kohaku would... I don't know, I'll see. We'll see. Kohaku-san wordlessly looks at the picture. Even if you say that... Not minding... Oh, we're done with the... Okay, we're done, okay. Not minding the number of contradictions, the young Arkwood looks so cute that I want to rub her cheeks. Like, oh, come here. Only... Oh, okay. Only Akia, Hisui, and Ark. Damn, Kohaku's the only mansion girl that got shafted. That's rough. She seems to have had long hair when she was young. Imagining it flowing in the wind, it feels like it would have been very refreshing. I'm guessing it's because those 3 were the most popular of the girls. Because then CL said she like came in last in the poll or something in one of the scenes in this, and I think Kohaku said something similar. Imagining it flowing in the wind, it feels like it would have been very refreshing. The soft cheeks and the face that seems to be waiting happily for a kiss are unworldly cute. Okay. Maybe this is fine too. Yeah, yes. Forgetting that Gohaku-san's behind my back, I say what's on my mind. Kohaku? Are you okay? No, Kohaku-san! That's... What should I say? This is a bad joke or some weird alternate reality, It's unexpected, Shiki-san. Even though you were young. Oh god. You went around giving kisses to anyone. And you ended up bringing Arquid-san to the mansion. Okay. It's quite shocking. What should I tell Akiya-sama about this? Kohaku, think logically. I know you're a part of the dream, but still. She says a ridiculously scary thing and sighs heavily. Okay. Wait! You're mistaken! Really, this isn't true! It's some trickery by Arquid. Most definitely. Well, since this seems to have been planned out rather thoroughly, it could have been this person standing in front of me right now rather than Arquid. Maybe. Really, that won't do, Shiki-san. Trying to blame others for your fault. But we didn't! For a kiss maniac like you who goes around giving kisses without any second thought. But I don't know where it came from, but she holds a rope that, when pulled, would make a clank and open up the floor below me. I thought that was in... does she just have a trapdoor in every room? Like, dislikable development! Really, I'm telling you this. There's no way I would give a kiss to just anyone. True, mate. Well, I don't know. Well, I could have kissed Akiya or Hisui on the forehead, but this really isn't my doing. Please don't pull on that rope. If you do, I think it'll lead straight to a bad end. Voice crack. Whoops. What? I'm sorry, but I have to punish you. You seem to go to Arquid-san's place in the morning and come back to the mansion and need punishment. But I didn't. Swoosh. The rope gets pulled. Clank. The floor I was standing on cleanly disappears. Don't you trapdoors are magical implements that always open under people's exact location? You know, that's true. That's true enough. I can't argue that logic. Oh god. This development's just as I expected. Shoo. I fall into the hole created at my feet. It's okay. There should be a mat at the bottom. Kohaku-san's peaceful voice sounds. Oh, that's great. Right. If there's a mat, then I might at least not get hurt. Or at least killed. Hurt, probably, you know. Even though it's an electric mosquito catcher mat. Oh, great. Sure, thanks. That's really not funny, you know. I do my best by squirming around, but my falling speed doesn't decrease. Yeah. I really might be dying this time. Do we get... Okay, yeah, we're back. Ooh. But it wasn't... I wasn't given an option to skip, so maybe it's different. When I wake up, I find myself in the basement. Yeah! Maybe I hit my spine on my way down, but my whole body is creaking. Damn it. This really is the basement. Clang. I wipe my forehead with my hand. Eh? Clang? Eh? Ah! And my hands and feet are chained! How thorough. To be this thorough, it must be Gohaku-san's doing. It's cold. I shiver as I hug myself. Clang. The heavy sound depresses me. This is way beyond child's play. I'll probably go insane if I spend more than a day here. I try smashing the prison with a sizable stone. Maybe it's made of titanium, but the stone gives way. I can't help it. But someone's sang a song about how the basement is safe or something. Okay, so far it's the same as it was the previous 2 or 3 times, so... maybe that'll become my theme song. But I really must get out of here before the sun sets. Yeah, that'd probably be for the best. I look around to look for a rock that could act as a knife. Simple. Found one. But what do I do now? Oh, is he gonna cut his way out of here this time? Because he should remember about his eyes now, right? The chains aren't destroyed by the rock. Why did I think that I could easily break free with such a simple object? Because of your eyes.
Hoo-hoo-hoo. That won't do, Shiki-san. You can't think such dangerous thoughts.
The sound of someone coming down the stairs rang through the prison. Kohaku-san.
Yes, thank you for waiting. Please wait a moment, I'll open it shortly.
Creak. With a rusty sound, the prison opens up. I'm glad. Even though the joke is in bad taste, it's still a joke. Wait a sec. That's never not disconcerting. I don't care if this is like my 4th time saying it. What are you holding, Kohaku-san?
What do you mean, what? It's needle time. Oh, it hurts my heart to do this, but it can't be helped. Since you didn't sincerely reflect back on your actions, I have to give you this medicine to make you listen better. But I didn't. Lies! Lies! Kohaku-san, you look so happy! That can't be. It's not true. Really. I don't like hurting. Fool! No one likes hurting! It lightly approaches. This devil in an apron. No. This devil without an apron. Okay. Understood. I'll not leave any for the dinner. I'll not go out to eat. Heck, I'll even wake up early. Ooh, you can't get away with just that. Now please calm down so it doesn't hurt. Let's get this over with quickly. Okay, then let's do this. What you say makes sense, but let's just do one and only one. Don't worry about that. I brought 2 just in case I failed. Oh, okay. Again, I don't believe that because they're different colors, but She smiles and pokes... Oh! She smiles and pokes my arm with the needle. Shiki-san, can you hear me? Now this is your room. Please don't ever go out. If you do, then I won't become violent either. Oh, okay. I'll raise you gently so that you can't think anymore. Kohaku-san chuckles. I've met many bad ends, but I don't think any can surpass this one. Repeat. Okay, that was the exact same as the previous 3 times. Why did it not let me Okay, I don't know. Okay, that's weird. I guess maybe because the photo scene and that blend in together as one, so it didn't... I don't know. I don't know. Type Moon Daily Message, the System Manager's novel recommendation of the day. Catch World by Chris Boyce. Okay. One last day, though. Final day, day 44. Let me scroll down a little bit in the thing. Okay. Skip. Skip. Stay in the mansion. Skip. 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 Sunbathe in the courtyard. Misclick and we're getting... Oh! Oh!
did I accidentally skip something? No, okay. Yeah, okay. The inner courtyard is flooded with a white light that seems like it can melt everything away. The refreshing scenery of morning. I stretch myself and inhale as much fresh air as my lungs can possibly take. Now there's not a single shadow in this world. Okay. A peaceful day where even traces of nightmare and death are gone. In other words, a perfect day of endless happiness, as if it were someone's dream. But really, can I keep on dreaming such peaceful dreams? In other words, it's a daily routine. A dream is something more grand. If I really were dreaming, then weird developments should repeat itself. Even if it's so peaceful, dreams that resemble everyday life cannot be considered precious dreams. I sense footsteps to my back, so I turn around. Below the white morning sunlight that might disappear any moment, the girl in black coat calmly stands. Hey, I thought I would meet you if I came here. Okay, so you're okay, that's good. I thought you were still bleeding out, possibly. The girl, without replying, looks at me with blank eyes. She's still not feeling well. Even though the image of death is gone, such emergency treatment cannot save her. Yeah, let's skip all those trivialities. First, I'll speak alone. Is that okay? The girl somewhat worriedly nods. Thanks. Then I'll ask straight out, but this is inside a dream, right? Repeating the same day, thinking that I forgot about yesterday's happenings. In reality, it's nothing real, and just a garden of models that encompass everything that can happen here. So without the concept of day, anything can happen. It's okay to experience it early, and it's okay to not experience it yet. But distinguishing the night and the morning is probably an attempt to replicate the reality as closely as possible. Yeah, probably something like that. No, I'm not mad. I'm actually thankful. I had a great time here. Yeah, and some bad times, and I'm certain the others are thinking that too. Whenever they wake up, they probably thought today's dream was happy. Looking at it that way, you're an excellent dream demon. But I still have some complaints. Even though others were only briefly called in, for me, the main character, it was a little confusing. I was actually nervous at first, thinking that maybe I'm trapped. Couldn't you have explained a bit? I shoot her a look of complaint. Oh, exclamation point. She's perturbed. Okay, since it's a problem if these playful trickeries continue, I have to be mad when I need to be mad. Okay. It's okay if you're repenting. Well, it's not like I don't know why you wanted to keep it a secret. I know. I'm the main character of this dream, and the fact that I keep on dreaming means that the real Tonoshiki is hurt, right? So it simply could be like this. I was in an accident and got taken to the hospital. But maybe from the aftermath of before, I didn't open my eyes, so the worried Archwid sent you to ensure that my mind doesn't die. Is that correct? It's a disturbed silence. I don't know if I got it correct or wrong, but my confidence is dropping. In other words, while the dream Tonoshiki lounges about in this world, the Tonoshiki in the real world is undergoing treatment. This is a guess, but isn't my wound already healed? So I'll be out of my dream pretty soon. Her eyes say, "Oh, so you noticed?" Even though I'm dense, I had a feeling. And also that you, who have been maintaining the dream up until now, will disappear soon. Alright, so when I was setting up Melty Blood to play it, I did see that Len was in it. So I can only assume that she's alive post KT. Again, I didn't mean to see that, but I had to set up the stuff, and I saw her in it, so I was like, oh, alright. She looks slightly down. A long silence. And when I'm about to tell her we should keep on meeting with bold eyes. You speak?
Wake up now.
Yes. She says that with emotionless eyes. Alone, with unchanging eyes that stare at the scenery far away, she silently says goodbye. I'm sure after hearing that, she doesn't realize it. I can't open my eyes by myself. Because this is not a dream Tonoshiki is dreaming. The nightmare said that in here, everyone's an actor. The reason I was the only leading actor is probably as I said. But I'm not the one who made the dream of such normal days. Such days that one envied but could not grasp in his hands. I see. You couldn't even realize it because you were lonely all this time. I walk up to approach her. She doesn't run and just looks up. I put my hand on her shoulder and say, "No, this isn't my dream." She tilts her head in confusion. Right. It's only natural that this world dies. If Tonoshiki isn't fatally threatened, then there's no reason why this world would be heading toward destruction. There's only one person dying to begin with. And the dream dreamt just before. This is something you've always been wanting to see. Something so trivial and without consequence. Your own precious dream. It's a normal day a lonely kitten saw. Aww. So, I'll talk it over after I'm done with this, I guess. Her eyes are not focused. Her lips quake slightly. My dream shiver. As if she's afraid, as if she can't believe it. She just repeats that word silently. Certainly, she must have been looking at our lives through Arquid. Even though she was in pain, she silently looked on happiness, joy, and suffering, without even realizing them individually. To talk with someone, to touch someone, to want to do it even though not realizing what it is. Like a cat that doesn't realize the purpose or meaning of being petted, but still wants to stay that way forever. But for her, there is no such reason. No matter how much she wants it, she just looked from afar. For a long time, just like her owner did. Although he wanted to look at the world and be alone, at the end, the old man touched her and taught her the concept of warmth. She just stares. The girl just looks at the warmth, and even though it doesn't go inside of her, she realizes she's looking at someone's happiness. Such things. I'll forget about them now. I put my knees on the ground and hug her in a friendly way. It's okay now. With strength, but not enough to crush her, I lightly hug her. You were all alone up until now, right? So you can come inside. Tap. I say that as I bring my forehead forward. Oh, is he gonna... Oh. At first, she looks up in surprise. As if an old pot were broken, her tears run down her cheeks. Her frail fingers search its way here. After letting a line of tears run down, the girl runs to hug and cling.
Thank you.
Sound without sound, it is repeated as if a kitten were meowing. Idiot. I'm the one who should be doing that. You helped me until my wounds were healed, so I have to pay you back. It's not too strong, but if I'm okay, then... Yeah, he is. He's gonna take her in make a pact with her. I let go of the girl and I bite my index finger. Drip. Red blood comes out. I want to be your strength. If this is okay, then I'll give you as much as you need. I offer my finger covered in blood. Confused, she looks very uneasy. I know. It's a contract. If Arkwood can't share her strength with you, then I'll form a contract with you. What? Is he no good? Like what? The girl sighs heavily. She embarrassedly bows down her head. And shakes her. What? Just don't be stubborn. Embarrassedly, she bows her head and looks at me as if she has something difficult to say. You don't want to? Is that not it? She shakes her head with all her strength. I guess she doesn't want a contract. But why did she refuse to drink the blood? She looks at me as if she were clinging on to me. I don't really understand what you want to say. But the contract itself is okay, right? She nods. Okay. So she's not being stubborn about... Okay, then why is she... Okay, so 1 is normal, 2 gets an H scene. Okay. 1, I gaze at the blood on my finger. I offer my finger once more. She hesitates for a little moment and then... Slurp. Sucks on my blood. Okay. I assume option 2 would lead to something else being sucked. I don't know. I take my finger out, surprised. Wait, that was really cold just now. Well, yeah, she's... I don't know. She nods a yes and then trods away. And after putting some distance between me and herself, she lifts the hem of her skirt and bows courteously. This seals the contract? She smiles again and nods. Okay, then your life won't be put in danger again, right? If she overexerts herself, it might, but generally no. Yes, she nods and looks up at the sky. And I look up to follow her example. It's a sky that cannot possibly be any bluer. The blueness, it seems like it could... It seems like it could suck in everything, seems to reflect her mind. But... the usual nausea comes. Wait! Am I getting woken up? There's no reply. But my nausea becomes stronger. Well, that doesn't really matter. If I'm to wake up, I should do it soon. But before that... I still don't know your name. Yes, you... Okay, whatever. Right. Not from someone... Oh, okay, I see. Okay, never mind. I see what you mean. Not from someone else. I want to hear it from herself. As a proof that this dream exists. The name of the girl will now become a precious member of my family. And it turns white. My vision fades and I fall into a true sleep this time. Before that, she playfully pokes out her tongue and leaves one word. Everything, even though it existed, is non-existent. Then the end isn't here. Returning back to the beginning once more, I'll definitely wake up this time. And there will be everyone who I met in my dream. And finally, the girl who I met in her dream. I assume that means woken up Shiki will remember, right? I assume. I don't know why he wouldn't. Also, is that it? Is there not an epilogue or something? System manager's motto. Don't hold back on enjoying, okay? Is that it? Why is OP now red? Wait. There's no what? No epilogue? To like show us like even a what, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I have to click. Okay. So, OP. Oh, okay. Oh, because it's continuing the real world stuff and not the day. Okay. I see. Yes, I see. I see what it means now. A slight nausea when I open my eyes. I pass it off as a common happening in the morning when I notice a black crow outside the window. When I get myself together to go to school, a funeral hearse passes by the street I frequent. The sky is blindingly clear. The strong sunlight that burns the skin. The wind that comforts my body soaked in sweat. The white smoke coming off the asphalt and the shadows of many trees lining the sides of the road. Such things tell me that summer is near. The sounds of summer hurry one onward. Even though the scorching heat of last year was intolerable, I still hoped there might be something fun happening. I wipe the sweat off my forehead and look up at the sky. In the sky is a burning sun. There will be vacation soon, and many plans for the summer must be made. Time flies by in an instant, so if I'm to enjoy the summer, then I have to thoroughly plan everything out beforehand. Well then, a hot summer that could choke someone is here again this year. Oh. Thinking all that, Tonoshiki did not make a single plan. I stretch as I mutter such nonsense. It's too late to be caught by the summer, but all determination is left in my body, so I can't bring myself to focus on anything. Summer vacation. It looks like it'll be hot this year too. I yawn as I take the usual road to school. The thing that comes to my mind at first is how good it will feel if I were to dry the blanket outside. Really? Thinking of such things before an important event is proof that all desire to play has been brutally uprooted. Well, that'll end today too. The last day of the finals. And in addition, only 2 subjects are left. after this final hardship, I can dry as many blankets as I want starting tomorrow. Yeah. I suppose you can. Oh, I come to the intersection I always frequent. A dump truck skids into my view as it makes a braking noise. There isn't anyone in front of the truck. This time, the dump truck is trying its best to slow down even though there aren't any streetlights. Before I could think, my body acted after feeling the danger. My legs move. The moment I was about to thoughtlessly jump in front what? Jump in front of the dump truck.
Hey, good morning, Shiki.
My spirit gets broken by a greeting that doesn't fit the situation. I mean, I... Ooh. Hang on. Now that the game is complete, there remains the unlock the prologue and see the end of the story. To unblock, repeat opening, and choose the second option that appears as the only choice. I don't know why we'd want to get hit by a truck again, but I just, fuck it. Just don't hit. But the leg's already at work. Don't stop. The brakes sound loudly. The dump truck slides on the road, and in front of it is a small kitten frozen in surprise. Oh! I run towards it, right before colliding with the dump truck after hugging the kitten. I kick off the asphalt with all my might. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I kick off the asphalt with all my might. It was a magnificent jump. With the kitten in my embrace, I land on the sidewalk like a rugby player. And I get dizzy. No matter what it is, it's pretty bad to use all of one's strength. The magnificent jump made me hit the corner of the sidewalk with my head. Oh, it's okay. So he didn't get hit by the truck. Which, yeah, if he got hit by a truck, even if it was braking, he probably... okay. This makes more sense in terms of him actually being able to wake up afterwards. Hit the corner of the sidewalk with my head. And I couldn't even do a falling technique. No, okay.
Shiki, what are you doing?
The confused and angry voice of Arkwid. My consciousness sinks recklessly. Blood seems to be flowing down my forehead. Ah, how many stitches will it be? I wonder coldly as my consciousness lets the curtain fall. Ah, right. The reason I didn't do a falling technique was because I had a kitten in my embrace. Oh. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, okay, we do get an epilogue. Really quick though, in the original opening, I distinctly remember Shiki talking to Arkwid. Am I crazy? I don't know, whatever. Epilogue. And so, I wake up from a long dream. The first thing that comes to mind is how strong the sunlight is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll if it's still there after the epilogue, I'll do that. The first thing that comes to mind is how strong the sunlight is. I didn't see that until after I'd clicked EP. And the next thing is that it's just turned morning. It's hot. Maybe it's because of the sunlight coming through the window, but my forehead is sweating a little. But the hotness isn't unpleasant. It actually feels refreshing. And footsteps outside the door. The door handle turns and someone comes inside.
Ah, you're awake.
The moment the door is opened, Arkwood carefreely greets me. Hey, morning. Replying to Arkwood, I greet her back carefreely myself. Arkwood looks a little dissatisfied and...
Hey, Shiki. It looks like you're completely healed.
And says that as if nothing's happened. Yeah. This is the truth. Looking at her, I feel stupid reminiscing back to all that's happened.
Puh.
Oh, that's us.
Why are you laughing, Shiki? Do you have something to say? Really, sleeping so peacefully without caring about how I feel.
Right. But how long was I asleep?
About 4 days. Even though it wasn't anything big, you didn't open your eyes.
So every 11 days in the dream was 1 day in the real world, okay?
Interesting. Little sister threw a fit.
Ah, right. It's not like you can find a hospital. Did you contact Akia?
No, I didn't especially. The one who got you here was the driver of the car, and little sister flew in even though I didn't contact her.
Well, yeah. If we had our, school ID and whatnot on ourselves and all of our information, they probably. Actually, no. What am I saying? Obviously, Shiki's probably a regular here, especially when he was younger. So, It looks like I'll be hearing a lot more about it later. You can replay hundreds of days. Still 4 days. I don't know. I'm just saying, it's based on just hitting the things you need. It's about 11 days per day. I don't know. No, this is what I know. I raise my hand up to my forehead as I sigh. My head is wrapped in bandages. Maybe it's because I slept for 4 days, but my body is too relaxed for me to move right now. And it looks like my head is still a bit airy, so I can't talk perfectly. Sorry, Arkwood. Can you bring me some water?
Okay. I'll tell little sister and the others that you woke up, so it might take a while.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not that thirsty, so you don't have to hurry up. But just don't make a fuss.
Ugh. Even though you're still lightheaded, you're as stubborn as ever.
Against you, I'm always clear-headed. I don't know about that. Ooh, an unexpected effect. I don't know what it is, but she went out quietly to get me something to drink. I mean, she was probably legitimately scared. Like, she was playing it off like, oh, something that minor, whatever. But when it actually happened, when you, just passed out after hitting her, we didn't see it in the scene, but she probably freaked out. A little bit. All of a sudden, my consciousness fades in and out. The hands of the clock are hard to see. It must be the after effect of such a deep sleep. My sense of time seems to be paralyzed. And as evidence...
Really, we can't... Tono-kun? Tono-kun? Really, we can't take our eyes off you, Tono-kun. Please also think of me who has to worry.
Nah, that's not quite right, but whatever. Ciel-senpai, although dumbfounded, sighs in relief.
But, Tono-kun, it's good how it turned out. Although you couldn't take the final, taking supplemental classes during the summer should be able to make up for it.
Yeah, I guess.
Did you perhaps suggest that, senpai? Oh, even though you just woke up, you're still as sharp as ever, Tono-kun.
Ciel senpai says that like a devil. I mean, maybe she is.
Nissan. Nissan.
I can't. Why? I can't.
Nissan, how are you feeling?
That's not right either, but whatever. Akiha approaches worriedly, and I energetically wave my hand to tell her that I'm well.
Yes, if you can do that, you should be fine. The doctor said it's okay for you to be discharged as soon as you wake up. I'll go get the paper. I'll go get the paperwork, since there are so many useless guests here.
Okay, let's go back to the mansion. There's a ton of things I have to do.
Nissan, what things do you have to do?
Let's see. Right. First, I have to dry the blankets. I tried to convince Akiha that it's wasteful to just let this perfect weather fly by. Unconvinced, Akiha leaves the room after giving in. Alright, who's next? Oh, yep, Kohaku.
Hello, Shiki-san. Is there anything you need?
Kohaku-san's almost as carefree as awkward as usual. Right. When I go back to the mansion, I want to eat your cooking. Yep. I only had hospital medicine for 3 days, so my body wants some food. Mainly meat. And especially barbecue. I couldn't eat anything.
Alright. Understood. But nothing too heavy. It's right after an illness, so I'll prepare something light.
He wants the meat, Kohaku. You don't understand.
Do you have anything that you want to eat?
Something light on the stomach and easy to eat then. Plum saying... Isn't that what Hisui prepared for him in the one of the days? Isn't that what Hisui prepared for him? Or is that the one that Kohaku made him? Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I was like, hang on a second. that sounds familiar.
Eh?
I want some plum juice sandwich. What the hell are you talking about? Is that possible? Kohaku-san thinks for a moment and then...
Alright. I'll try my skill at it.
Replies with a smile that could explode any moment. Alright. Oh, there she is! There's the best girl.
Shiki-sama, you're awake.
Hisui lets out a big sigh as if her nervousness just ended. That's that. But I think it's a little strange to come to the hospital in those clothes.
Yeah.
Hey. I was about to wave my hand when a light nausea hits me. It seems like I can't move my body on my own yet.
Shiki-sama, are you still not feeling well?
It's nothing. It's a simple nausea, so don't worry about it. I've been sleeping for 3 days, so my body is really well rested. It's just my muscles being lazy. I don't know if that's... Oh, okay. I'll be able to move soon. Yeah, hopefully.
Then you can go to the summer festival.
Her voice is full of expectation. Summer festival? Ah, the traditional festival that they hold at the temple. Oh, but you know what? We're not gonna get a scene of that, are we? I suggested that Akiha and the others go this year, since they've never been there. I'll be completely healed by then.
That's good. For me and Nason, this festival's the first.
Hisui, although she doesn't laugh often, radiates when she does laugh. Alright. Already I can't tell who came after whom. It must be the effect of the dream. This won't do. I tap my head lightly. It'll soon be summer. The sun's being stronger daily, and each passing day becomes busier. So I'll stop my lounging about here and get up. Is that a good idea?
And my little sister and the others went back.
Arkwood returns with enough juice to satisfy the thirst of a whale. They had this and that to do. I think they'll be here for about an hour more.
I see. And then I'll return for now as well. I wasted too much energy running around during the day.
What are you talking about? It'll become even hotter now, so you have to tolerate at least this much. I'll be taking you here and there during the summer. I complain with my head turned the other way out of embarrassment.
Okay, I'll be waiting, Shiki.
Answering carefreely this time too, Arkwood walks over to the door. I call out to her back.
Yeah?
Were you worried? It was a whim of the moment thing. Without any hesitation, out of sincerity.
Yeah, I was worried.
She says as she smiles. Of course she was. Like, I don't know why he would think otherwise. The white curtain sways.
And by then...
And so finally alone, I look at her who's been standing there and looking this way all along. Well, so that's the short wrap-up of the situation. On the shelf near the window, the black cat nods slightly while sunbathing with her body rolled up. You were here since I came, right? You did well to avoid the nurses. No, she wouldn't be found. Neither Akiha nor Senpai could detect her, so maybe even Arkwood didn't notice. But actually, now I'm wondering about that. Won't Arkwood notice when Len doesn't like return to her? She'll be like, wait a minute, Len? But isn't it hot over there? I'm okay now, so you can return to the mansion first if you want. She'll certainly like the spot under the chair in the inner courtyard. Aw, yeah, like her old master. The black cat disinterestedly raises her head, and then hits the window with a forearm and opens it. Oh, well, okay. She's greatly skilled. Yeah. Yeah, especially in doing that in cat form. Like, okay, wow. Well then, see you later. The cat doesn't even nod and jumps out the window. Her attitude hasn't changed. You're as usual, Len. I look out the window she jumped out of. The sunlight is perfectly white and seems to burn the skin. Fall is still far away. She jumped out into the world she's only been observing and will probably meet her first summer. It's hot. I wipe the sweat on my forehead. The window is clouded by the white haze of heat coming off of the asphalt. Well then, I'll wake up. I force my feet and hands and stretch. The spine cracks. Even the pain is a welcome sign of a new start. The calendar will turn to August soon. This season becomes endlessly hot, and this year cannot be an exception. Life is short, so one should not tarry about. It looks like this year will be unusually busy. Yeah. I look up at the blue sky as I exercise my relaxed feet and hands. A white cloud outside the window. While I was sleeping very briefly, the one and only hot summer already came. Yeah. I hate summer. I'm a winter person. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I was hoping we would maybe get a summer festival thing, but guess not. Alright, and yeah, let's go to the opening again and skip forward to the choice and see the because it's just what happened in the original opening, right? If you turn towards Arquid. My legs that were about to jump stop. When I turn back, there is a smiling and waving Arquid.
Yahoo! What a coincidence to meet here.
Yeah, like you didn't plan that.
I can't tell up to what point she's being truthful, but she's standing there smiling.
I told her to not appear on roads to school on school days, but she totally ignored my orders. Hey, Arquid. Even though the fact that you're up and about this early in the morning is unnatural, usually this isn't called coincidental. Rather, it's on purpose.
Eh? Is that so? But I suddenly wanted to see you, so I thought it would be good to meet you here.
So then why was this the original thing that we saw, if this isn't what happened? Was, like, maybe this version of the opening also a part of the dream? And I don't know. So since after all we met, I think it's a coincidence. Wow. After listening to that, it actually sort of sounds like a coincidence. Just a random oh, okay. I guess it can't be called a coincidence meeting you here. But really, what if others see us together? I'm already being watched by one teacher. I told you not to come here, Arquid. Yeah, oh yeah. Shh. I tell her to go away with a hand gesture. Then suddenly Arquid, completely opposite from her smile just now, frowns in dissatisfaction.
I'm upset. What's with that tone of voice? You make it sound like I'm not supposed to be here.
It's not that I'm making it sound like you can't be here. You really can't be here! Fair. I shout as a reaction. It's scary to get used to something. I've become able to reply calmly to Arquid's stubborn requests. Anyway, it's against the rules to come to a road to school. If something important comes up, I'll visit you straight away, and I usually visit often, so you don't have to wait that long. But if you can't keep a simple promise like this, then I can't keep my promise with you either, Arquid.
Oh, that's true, but...
Arquid scrunches her shoulders. To Arquid, who acts very much on impulse but is weak against logic, talking with reason is about the second most effective way. As a side note, the most effective way would be something you can't do in front of people. Okay. Like boasting. Or something like that. Uh-huh.
But I couldn't help it. This morning I felt something really ominous. I felt that you would get hurt if I just left you.
Arquid says that without confidence. It feels weird hearing that, but I am happy that she came here and have worry for my well-being. Okay. Yeah, sorry I was so harsh. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense with you saying it was set up. So like, I guess because she was taking care of Len knew that's why she was here, so okay. Yeah, sorry I was so harsh. Anyway, I'm thankful that you're worried about me, but I won't get hurt. Even though I may not look it, I did fight against vampires. True. That's a true fact.
Is that so? It doesn't sound too convincing coming from someone who suffers from chronic anemia.
Ugh, she hit the nail right on the head.
Now that I look at it, you don't look too well nowadays. Shiki, do you have some worry that you're hiding from me?
Right. I don't have much to hide, so I'll be truthful today. No, that's you. And I pointed Arkwid.
Eh? Me?
Yeah. My worry is you. You're the source of my headaches.
What?
Rude? It would be great if you could think of what it's like to be in my shoes, even a little. Well, it is a little fun to take care of her, as she does what she wants to. But if I say that, she'll be even more energetic, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Yeah, it's fair.
Really? Did I burden you so much?
And so, for some reason, Arkwid seems to be grossly mistaken. Arkwid. Burden? What burden?
Eh? That's... You're not energetic nowadays, Shiki.
Well,
So I was wondering if I've overburdened you and made you use too much strength or something.
yeah, it probably takes a lot of strength to keep up with you and... Never mind. Arkwid fidgets and fiddles around with her fingers. This is dangerous. If she reacts this way, then her innocence will get to me and make me embarrassed too. No, it's not that. The reason I'm not feeling energetic is because of the tests. Oh, okay. If I get a mediocre grade, then Akiha will be intolerable. So these last few days I've only been studying.
Tests? Alright, little sister said something about that too. Something like she'll not tolerate it if I step on the mansion grounds until the tests are over.
Arkwid nods. Although she doesn't know a lot of things, I think she at least knows what finals are. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it is. I'm not feeling down because of you, so don't worry about it.
You seem to be having a hard time, Shiki.
If I could, I would forget all about tests and enjoy the summer too. I hook my arm in hers and speak what's on my mind. Then...
That's simple.
We're laughing. Arkwid raises her hand. Bam! I don't know what she's thinking, but she hits the back of my head. Okay, yeah, it's... Wait, what are you... Ark... I can't even finish my short complaint. My consciousness rapidly fails. Right before my vision turns completely dark. The black crow I saw when I woke up in the morning and the hearse I saw on the streets come to my mind. My consciousness sinks. It was a pretty heavy hit. It was heavy enough that, like Arkwid said, heavy enough to forget about yesterday. No, even then, Arkwid. This is a little too much. Now I can't even complain verbally. Alright. Right. Now that I think about it, I've been feeling something ominous this morning. Yeah. Alright. And now aside from the 10 Nights of Dream, we're done. That's main story of Kagetsu Tohya finished. I think I'm gonna leave it off there just so I don't have side stuff blending in with the VOD of the main story. So I'll probably do a different stream for the 10 Nights stuff. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's necessary. I assume it ends up in the same thing, just with something else getting sucked out other than blood. So Yeah, I'll just leave it be. Besides, if I want H stuff, I have the threesome with the twins, so you know does that. But yeah, probably sometime next week I'll schedule a stream to do a few of these. We'll probably go like 3 at a time. So 3. Well, except for flower, so like 3, 2, 3, or something like that. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do it. I'm glad. I mean, again, it got spoiled for me because when I was setting up Melty Blood, I saw that she was in it. So I already knew Len was gonna live as of a few days ago when I was setting Melty Blood up, unfortunately. So it wasn't really that big of a surprise that she was gonna live. But there's Easter egg content on the title screen. You don't oh, so I have to do the Redux? Okay. Or the other version of Day 44. Alright. Yeah, then that one and Flower of Thanatos I'll do off stream, and then again, like I said, sometime next week I'll have schedules for other stuff. I guess it's a reason to push OG Melty over React. Len was only added in React. Oh. Okay. Yeah, well, it's interesting. I mean, still, I didn't know how exactly she would survive, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, I assume the other version of the lens scene is the only scene I'm missing for that 100% Easter egg, I would think, right? In terms of like the main day stuff, then obviously there's the yeah. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the info about the Easter egg content. So yeah, I will go back and do the lens scene and any others that I may have missed. Oh, it opens on story completion, not 100%. Clicking the U and oh, wait, what? Access denied. You need more training. 1. Okay. I don't know if that means I need something else to do it or if that's all it is. Maybe it's getting the other lens scene. I don't know. Need side stories? Okay. Yeah, I'll just do all that and then we'll see. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, thanks for the info on all that stuff. So I know. Alright, because yeah, I would not have ever thought to click on the U. That's yeah, it's do it. Anything else in here? No. Okay, that's it, I guess. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll Melty Blood tomorrow, which should be interesting because I'm not a fighting game guy, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'll catch you later.